Podcast script for episode 45. The role of paralegal volunteers in rural communities. Welcome to DNTV Hyderabad's daily podcast series, Legal Issues, Resolution and Legal Services Authority. I am Bharadwaj, your host, bringing you episode 45, The Role of Paralegal Volunteers in Rural Communities. In today's episode, we will explore the vital role of paralegal volunteers, PLVs, in rural communities and how they bridge the gap between the legal system and the people who need it most. Paralegal volunteers are critical in ensuring that legal aid reaches underserved rural populations and that people are aware of their rights and protections. Stay tuned as we dive into the impact of PLVs and how they are making a difference. Section 1. What are paralegal volunteers? PLVs. Paralegal volunteers (PLVs) are community members who are trained to assist individuals in accessing legal services and understanding their legal rights. They play an essential role in guiding people through legal processes and providing support where professional legal services may not be easily accessible. PLVs are not lawyers, but they are equipped with knowledge about the law and legal procedures, allowing them to serve as a bridge between the public and the legal system. Their work is especially important in rural communities where access to legal aid may be limited due to geographic or financial constraints. Section 2. Why PLVs are crucial in rural communities? In rural areas, many people may not be aware of their legal rights or how to access the justice system. The lack of awareness and legal literacy can prevent individuals from pursuing legal remedies for issues like land disputes, domestic violence, or employment rights. Here's why PLVs are so essential in these settings. Number 1. Lack of legal awareness. Rural communities often lack awareness about their legal rights and available legal aid services. PLVs are trained to educate and inform the community about legal provisions, helping individuals understand their rights and the legal avenues open to them. Number 2. Language barriers and accessibility. In rural areas, people may not speak the same language or dialect as the legal professionals in the cities. PLVs who are part of the community can bridge this gap by communicating legal concepts in familiar terms and assisting with documentation and legal procedures. Number 3. Cost barriers. Legal services are often costly and many rural habitants cannot afford professional lawyers. PLVs help individuals access free legal aid services, providing them with initial guidance and referrals to appropriate legal resources. Number 4. Building trust in the legal system. Rural communities often lack trust in the formal legal survey system due to its perceived complexity or distance. PLVs as local figures can help build trust in the legal system by offering personalized assistance and ensuring people feel heard and supported. Section 3. How PLVs support rural communities. PLVs assist rural communities in various ways, making the legal system more accessible and approachable. Here are some of their primary roles. Number 1. Providing basic legal information. PLVs offer information on basic legal concepts, rights, and procedures, enabling individuals to understand issues like family law, property rights, and consumer rights. They help community members identify if they need legal assistance and what steps to take. Number 2. Assisting with documentation and filing. Many rural residents may be unfamiliar with the paperwork required to file legal cases or claims. PLVs assist with preparing and submitting necessary documents for courts, government offices, or legal aid organizations. Number 3. Referring people to legal aid services. If the issue is more complex, PLVs refer individuals to legal aid services or panel advocates who can offer professional representation or advice. Number 4. Mediation and conflict resolution. PLVs can also act as mediators in resolving disputes within the community. This is especially important in rural areas where conflicts over land, family, or work are common. PLVs help parties reach amicable solutions without needing formal legal action. Number 5. Conducting legal awareness campaigns. PLVs organize awareness campaigns, workshops, and training sessions to educate rural communities about their legal rights and available resources. This includes educating people about government welfare schemes, land rights, and personal rights protection. Section 4. Real life impact stories. Story 1. In a village near Hyderabad, a woman faced domestic violence but was unaware of her legal rights. A paralegal volunteer reached out to her, explained the legal protection available under the Domestic Violence Act, and assisted her in filing complaint. She was able to receive immediate protection and support. Story 2. A farmer in a rural area struggled with an unfair land acquisition. With the help of a PLV, he was able to file a complaint, seek legal aid, and eventually reclaim his land. The PLV provided continuous support, helping the farmer understand the complex legal language and procedures. These stories highlight the transformative power of PLVs in rural communities, ensuring that justice is not out of reach for those who need it most. Section 5. How you can benefit from PLV services. If you live in a rural area and need legal assistance, here's how you can benefit from the services of paralegal volunteers. Number 1. Reach out to your local legal aid center. Most rural areas have legal aid centers where PLVs are based. Visit your nearest center for free assistance with legal advice, documentation, and filing cases. Number 2. Attend legal awareness programs. PLVs often conduct free workshops and sessions on various legal topics, including women's rights and land rights and consumer protection. These programs can help you understand your rights and the steps you need to take to resolve legal issues. Number 3. Seek help with dispute resolution. If you are involved in a local dispute, whether related to land, family, or work, reach out to a PLV for mediation and support in resolving the issue peacefully. Number 4. Get assistance with filing legal complaints. If you need to file a legal complaint or claim, PLV can assist you in preparing the necessary documentation and connecting you with legal aid organizations or panel advocates for further support. Paralegal volunteers play an essential role in making legal services accessible to rural communities. By providing education, support, and mediation, PLVs are ensuring that justice reaches every corner of our society. They empower individuals with the knowledge and resources needed to assert their rights, regardless of their background or location. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. If you found this information helpful, share it with your community to spread awareness about the vital role of paralegal volunteers. Join us tomorrow for another insightful episode on legal services. Until then, stay informed and stay empowered. Call to action. If you or someone you know needs assistance in rural areas, reach out to your local paralegal volunteer or district legal services authority for support. Help us spread awareness. Share this episode with your friends, family, or community groups. Follow DNTV Hyderabad for more informative episodes on legal solutions and services. Key message: paralegal volunteers are the bridge between the legal system and rural communities, ensuring that justice is accessible to all.